101.5 FM, and I'm very happy to have in the studio here Tracy. How are you from Tracy and the Big D Show? Hey, how's a good show?
I know, it's picking up. We've been doing it for 5 years now, so we've got a little bit of a roll on going.
I'm really proud of you, and some of the people you interview are people I've recognised from years ago when I did Tamworth Country Music Fest. We did a live show for New Zealand and Victoria many years ago, 96, 97, and 95, 96, and 97. And you guys do a stellar job. And I'm looking forward to what you guys got to go for this year in the Country Music Festival.
Yeah, I think we had about 120 interviews over last year, so we're going to try and top that this year. But I tell you, it's a big job, and we just like to support the Australian music industry. There's so many out there.
Now, we're going to give away some tickets very soon.
We sure are, so you need to be listening. Now, what we're doing is, thank you very much, Shane, but today we have our 10 days to the 10th Urban Country Music Festival countdown. Now, what we're doing every day, right through from today, because today is only 10 days to Urban, right through until the kick-off on the 3rd, is we're going to be having a chat to some people that are going to be at Urban, and also we'll be doing a few giveaways on the way. Joining us today to kick off, no better, who could we not have on today but the wonderful Lee Kernaghan. How you going, Lee?
G'day, Trace. I'm great. Really good.
Thank you so much for joining us and for helping us to kick off the 10 days to Urban.
Oh, look, it's like the 10 days to Christmas, isn't it?
Well, it is. We could probably, that could be the next song, maybe. On the 10th day of Urban, Lee gave to us.
It's a great festival, and it's just, from the 3rd to the 5th of May, Caboolture will reign supreme as the country capital of Australia.
And of course, being right here in the heart of Caboolture, I know it does mean a fair bit to you, considering we remember growing back just a couple of years ago, we were on the back of the trucks with Dad out here at the showgrounds.
Yes.
So it does sort of hold that special thing for you, doesn't it?
Yep. In fact, I wrote a couple of songs at the showgrounds back when I was touring with Dad, and I took those songs to me to Star Maker in 1982, way back then, and I was fortunate enough to win the Star Maker Award with the songs that I wrote at the Caboolture muster. Oh, well, not the muster, but at the showgrounds.
The showgrounds. And a big congratulations too to Dad. Ray's just put out another album.
Yes, he's really happy to have that out there and getting it some profile. It was Dad that really led the way for me. As a kid growing up and getting into country music, I was just watching what he was doing and learnt so much from him.
Well, it's the year of the Kernaghans, we're calling it, because Ray's going to release the new album. We've got Tanya running around with Marcus Meyer doing her new tour. We've got Beautiful Noise tour with yourself. And a big congratulations too, I understand. It was your 49th birthday a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, I'm 49 and holding anything I can.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And of course, talking to you guys and your family and that, there's got to be one huge shindig next year for your 50th, hey?
Well, I suppose so. Or it could, do you celebrate or commiserate when you hit 50?
Oh, well, you have to celebrate, I think, because you've made it that far. You're there.
Well, drink so much that it doesn't matter.
That's right. Now, you're touring this latest tour, The Beautiful Noise. You're touring with, the Wolf Brothers are actually touring with you. How good is it to have these guys on board?
It's fantastic, because they keep me on my toes, and we try and stay fit out on the road, and they're brilliantly talented, and we go, we do quite a few push-ups and stuff going on before we hit the stage.
Oh,
the old
yes,
vocal warm-up exercises.
Right, I can see he's all down there doing push-ups and planking. Do the Kernaghan plank before our set. Now, also, the boys are actually going to be headlining down at our Urban Blaze concert too, so if you haven't seen the boys live, they are absolutely fantastic, so get out to the Blaze for that one on the Sunday night. But let's get back to the Saturday night leave for the 10th. Now, being the 10th one, we've had a few people ask us how many years has it been that Lee's actually been able to perform, including this year. What would it make a number for you?
Well, I think that this year will be the 7th year of playing the Urban Muster. Yep.
It sure is. That's fantastic. 7 years. And actually, I can let you know in a little secret, you share that 7 years along with Troy Cassadale.
Well, I'm in good company.
Well, you
no
should.
doubt about that.
Yeah, for sure. Now, tell us about the tour, the Beautiful Noise tour. Are we going to be bringing a lot of that? And maybe last year you had a little surprise. You surprised the wonderful audience with your beautiful wife, Robbie.
Yep.
And she got up there and was doing some vocal backing. And then, of course, she was out the front, which all the boys say, thank you very much, Lee.
Well, I'm going to bring her up again.
Oh, that's what we were sort of wondering. Come give us a scoop. Is she coming back this year?
Yeah, no, she's going to be up there, and we'll be singing together, and she's great. She's just such a good singer and artist, and she's working on a new record herself at the moment. It's about 80-90% done now.
Oh, that's awesome. We like to hear that sort of stuff, because she really does have a beautiful, beautiful voice, and together you mix very well. So that's a great match.
Oh, thanks,
I think you married the right person.
I think, well, she's a Queenslander, so how could I go wrong?
There you go. Now, up until before Urban, we've got a little bit of a quiet thing, because we've got the Dubbo Showgrounds on the Friday the 3rd, and then on the Saturday the 4th you're here at the Urban, and then you have a couple of days off until you get to Hallam down in Victoria.
Yes.
So there's no rest for you, is there?
Oh, this is a huge tour that we're undertaking. It was going to be a 12-month tour, but we've had to extend it through to 18 months to get to South Australia and Western Australia and the Northern Territory. So it's truly is a national tour, and the show that we bring to Caboolture is a full tilt, no holes barred, let it rip show.
And it always is every year. So that's what I say. Anything. If the listeners haven't actually been to the Urban Country, they may have seen the Lee Kernaghan around the place, but they actually haven't come to the Urban Country Music Festival. What can they expect?
Well, you know, there's so much going on, like a plethora of country music artists, Troy Cassar-Daley, of course, and Chelsea Basham, the great John Williamson. There's more, I know.
Well, we've got the 2012 Star Maker, Kaylee Bell. She's going to be there this year.
Yes.
Amber Lawrence. God, you can't miss Amber. She's just beautiful. And, of course, then we've got the three boys, yourself, Troy and John.
Well, it's going to be a beauty. Plus, you've got the rodeo on, haven't you?
Oh, we've got the rodeo on the Friday night. That's kicking us off on the Friday night with a traditional show to follow. But what we do have during the main concert, which has never been done before, is we have a rise stage in with the main concert as well. So in between the main stage artists, you know how we have that little break when we need to get things sorted for the next artist and things like that. And we're pretty quiet. Well, this year we brought up some up-and-coming artists from around our region, and they're going to be up performing to the audience in between those little breaks.
Well, this is just so well thought out, and it's really the complete weekend. I know you've also got bush poetry. You've got bush poetry competition. You've got the busking. You've got the food and market stalls. You've got the ute competition. They are always unbelievable, the ute competitions, and there'll be some great utes coming in. There's even an art competition and lots of stuff going on, so it's a real community get-together and celebration.
It sure is. And we've also got the kids' corner there. We've got magicians and paintings and all that sort of stuff. And the whole idea is the entire weekend, apart from our main concert, everything is free. So entry into the historical village is free. There's all the showcasing stuff that's going around. We have the Voice of Urban. There is a lot of free stuff. And you're dead right. It is a community event that is put on by the community for the community. So, and thank you very much for being able to come and make Number 7 a part of it and celebrate 10 years, because that's a bit of a milestone for us, and we're very excited about that.
Yes, well, it's a special year, being the 10th anniversary, and so we're going to make it a big party, and everyone is invited to the Caboolture Muster, so the Urban Muster. Just hope to see a whole lot of people there. I know they're coming down from the hills and out of the back blocks for this one.
They sure are. Now, before we let you go, we are going to play a song called Ute Me. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with that one.
I'm very familiar with that song.
Yeah, so this is a new single out right now. Tell us a little about, and how, I'll tell you, it flew straight up to the charts to number 1. What's going on?
Oh, well, it's a song about blokes and girls and the love of the outdoors and the ute. And you know, the thing about the ute that I love is that it's a farm vehicle, but it's gone on to become an Australian icon.
And you know what? The chicks got in there too and said, you guys can't have all the fun. We're having a few chick utes out there as well. So don't you worry. We've got the chick utes there this weekend. Next weekend, we're going to have the best butt competition. That's always interesting.
How's that one work?
Well, you have to have a good butt in a pair of jeans, mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can come down. If you get down a little bit early, I reckon you can give it a bit of a wiggle. You'll be right.
I thought you said buck.
No,
butt.
butt. The butt in your jeans.
Oh, jeez, okay. Okay.
How do you reckon you'll fare on that one?
Well, look, I think we need to get the Wolf brothers down there to judge that one.
I tell you what, and with their boots, they've been chucking their boots out on Facebook as well. So yeah, a bit of butts in boots, and we'll give it a crack.
It's my kind of place.
Okay, now what we're going to do, Lee, thank you very much again for sharing your time with us this morning and helping us to kickstart our 10 days to the Urban Country Music Festival countdown. But we would like, I know sometimes it's very hard out there for people to get to events like this, so we have a a double pass to give away. Now, if everyone was listening in early, and I know it's a very lucky number, the question today will be how many years, including this year, will it be that Lee has actually performed here at the Urban Country Music Festival? And as I said, it is a lucky number, isn't it, Lee?
It is.
It's a very lucky
So that'll
number.
be great that we've got a couple of people that will win that special double pass. That'll be great.
Excellent. So we're going to head off right now with you. Would you like to introduce this one for us, Lee?
Okay, well, it's Lee with Trace on 101.5 FM. The .5 part of it is the most important. Here it is, Ute Me.